Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tips for Event Staff. As you all know, my name is Blessing. It is always my pleasure to contribute to the overall success of the event staffing industry by providing weekly tips for event staff. On our previous video, we talked about stealing. You can check our previous video on our YouTube channel to watch the full clip. In this video, we're going to be talking about why dancing is prohibited for event staff in general. Before we dive right into today's topic, ensure to click on the notification bell to always get notifications whenever we post helpful tips as this. Without taking too much of your time, let's dive right into today's topic. Today, I'll be giving you 5 tips on why dancing is prohibited in the event staffing industry. Number one, you must show respect for the event you are working for, right? You must show respect to the client, show respect to the guests that you are attending to. By maintaining a professional attitude and avoid poor behavior as an event staff. No guest wants to be walking in at an event and see ushers dancing. You're dancing on the spot. You're there to work, right? They will see you as an unserious person. And at the fact that you do not have respect for dignitaries, you do not have respect for the guest presence. So you must try as much as possible to put that into consideration and avoid dancing during events. Number two, as an event staff, you must ensure to prioritize guest experience, right? Because when you start dancing as an event staff, the attention of the whole event will be centered around you instead of the focus of the event should be on the idea of the event. The attention will now come on you as an usher because people will just be looking at you like, what is going on? You must avoid drawing attention away from the essence of the event to yourself. This could actually distract you from your duties and responsibilities. Some guests might see it, oh, she's just having fun. Oh, you're a fine girl. So you can dance like this. Some will not find it funny, especially guests that comes with their wife. They'll be like, what is she doing? You know women now, they will pick on it, right? Clients will be like, what is going on here? The agency itself, you're even dragging the agency into wahala. Who is the agency that hired those ushers? Why are they dancing when they're supposed to be working? You see? It looks weird when you are deviating from your job designation. So you must try as much as possible to avoid distractions of dancing and focus on why you are there as an event staff. Number three, boundaries. As an event staff, you must learn to establish a clear boundary between you being an usher or being an entertainer, right? You must set a clear boundary to actually understand your role, your job designation on that particular event, right? If, for example, you are required to work as a bottle girl, you are dancing is actually part of your job, right? You're supposed to dance with the expensive bottles of champagne, expensive bottles of wines, expensive bottles of drinks, dance with the lights, dance around and just show off on everybody. You are required to engage in dancing. Maybe when you're working in the club as a bottle girl, you're required to carry these bottles, or maybe it is a wedding after party, or maybe an event after party, basically, and you are invited to work as a bottle girl, carry the bottles and everything. That's a different ballgame entirely. It is basically different from actually working as an event usher and dancing. Do you understand? Now, do you see the difference, the difference? So as an event staff, you must understand the difference. You can't be working if you are working as an usher, for example, and you are told to you are told to serve like expensive wines, right? To just serve on the glass for the guests. And you are just assisting with that. Although that is not really part of your job designation, that's the job of a waiter or a waitress, or basically the guests can actually handle that part by themselves. But if you are required to serve in their glasses, right, in order for guests not to be wasteful about the expensive wines, that's a different ballgame entirely, right? So you don't start dancing when you're in your usher uniform. You know that ushers dress different from bottle girls. So you all don't dress alike. So imagine you are in your usher dress, that's your dress, and you are dancing. It looks weird. It looks like you do not understand your job designation. So as an event staff, you must understand your job designation. So you do not pick up another person's job designation on your own job. As an usher, you know that your primary duty is to usher guests to their seats, ensure that their needs are catered for, right? And not to carry bottles and start to dance. Know the difference of being an event staff and being a bottle girl. Most times, you might be required to work as a bottle girl during the course of maybe like a wedding, an anniversary, a burial, and all of that stuff. But that's a different job entirely because you're required to carry bottles and dance. You can't be working as an event usher and working as a bottle girl at the same time. That's two different job designations, right? So it's making you look funny. One minute you're showing a guest to his seat where you should sit, oh sir, what can we offer you? You are, the waiter and the waitresses are taking up their own job. The other minute, the guest sees you, you are dancing, shaking your bum bum, twisting your waist. They'll be like, I don't understand. Are these the ushers? Are these ushers or are they bottle girls? So it's kind of confusing, right? To most people, right? Especially if the event is a sensitive event. So you must set a clear boundary and understand your own role as an event staff before you pick up gigs. So if you're working as a bottle girl, you know you're working as a bottle girl, maybe at the end of the event, maybe during the after party of the event. Or if you are working as a waiter, you know that you're serving drinks, or a waitress, or you know that you're working as an usher. So you must know your job designation. Don't just carry all jobs, everything all in one. You do usher, you do bottle girl, all in one job. No, it is not professional in any way. Guests will look at you like guests that saw you at the entrance looking pretty, okay, welcoming them, you're welcome, ma, you're welcome, sir. And all of a sudden they see you dancing, they'll be like, what is going on here? Are these people ushers or are they bottle girls or which one then they do you get? And they start to look at you guys in with one kind eye that this one will be usher. Why you can't they shake nyash? And you know, women they can be very funny. They'll be looking at you like they'll be looking at their husband. These people, say, are they ushers or why are they dancing? Why are they shaking their bum? You know, they can easily like so try as much as possible as an event staff to set boundaries and understand your job designation before you pick up an event, right? Number 4, your safety. Your safety is very important in the sense that you increase the risks of you getting involved in an accident, right? You can trip and fall. You can misplace your phone in the process, right? People can see you in a different light. You know, somebody while you are dancing and trying to move your body, you can be harassed because most guests can, especially if it's a wedding or maybe like a mega social event. Maybe it is not like an AGM, like a corporate event. Maybe it is just like more like an anniversary, a burial or something, and you engage in this. You can easily make yourself unsafe, right? People can see you in a different light. And apart from that, somebody can just come to your back and want to come and start dancing with you. Somebody can just easily want to come and start harassing you, want to come and start touching your body anyhow. Do you get? So as an event staff, try as much as possible to be safe. Your safety is very, very important. By engaging in dancing, you jeopardize your safety, tripping, falling, misplacing your phone, someone coming behind you, coming to dance behind you that you do not know, getting harassed, all sort of that, right? And things like that, right? Especially if this event is taking place, maybe like a burial or maybe like a wedding and all of that stuff, all those kind of social events. Most of them can be like, Shebi, now you want dance? Oh yeah, now could they dance now? And that time now you will not stop dancing because why were you dancing in the first place? Because you now see that people are not coming around you and you're no longer comfortable. So you must try as much as possible to stay away from that area of dance, that aspect of dancing, and uphold your own safety. So you must be mindful and your safety should come first before any other thing. Your employer's reputation. Remember that I always say this in all my videos. Remember that whatever you do reflect on whoever has referenced you, on whoever has hired you for that event, be it maybe like an individual, even if it's an agency that took you there, anybody that has employed you for that event. Remember that whatever behavior you put out, it will reflect on whoever has referenced you. So you must try as much as possible not to stay distracted and also uphold that agency that has hired you. So you must maintain a high level of professionalism in order to maintain the reputation of that agency that referenced you. Whatever bad behavior you exhibit during the course of an event will reflect poorly on the event staffing agency. So you must try as much as possible to actually represent them well, okay, at every event. If you're not required to dance, please don't dance, okay? If, for example, you are already done with your event, maybe everything you're already done, and they now told you guys that, oh, you guys can have fun if you want to, and you have changed to your mufti and you are prepared to leave, but they now said, if you guys want to stay, or if you guys want to enjoy the party and dance, so you can dance, then you know that event has ended. It is now time to dance and you have been given permission to dance. Not when you are still wearing your uniform and you are now dancing, you are doing all sorts of things that the agency cannot even understand, and the client is like, what is wrong with your ushers? Who hired these people? So it doesn't reflect professionalism on whoever has referenced you. So try as much as possible to work with permission. Okay, if you're not required to dance, please do not dance. Okay, so it doesn't reflect poorly on who has hired you. So, guys, in conclusion, remember that your primary duties and responsibilities as an event staff is to ensure a smooth an enjoyable experience for your guests by not dancing during the course of an event. Prioritizing your duties and contribute to a successful and memorable experience for your guests. Always ensure to put your best foot forward. Do not go against your job designation. If you're told to dance, you can dance. If you're not told to dance, please stay put. Always try as much as possible to follow instructions of the agency that has recruited you, or even if it is your friend that even recruited you for an event. She hired you because she trusts your abilities. She trusts that you have capacity. Don't go there and say, oh, is she not my friend? Okay, because she now has her own agency now, she now thinks that she can be talking to us anyhow. No. Don't do that. Always uphold your duties and responsibilities. Avoid distractions. Try as much as possible to be focused. When you are supposed to be focused, attending to guests, avoid trying to dance. When you hear your favorite music, hey, I've heard that song. Man and money talking about me while I'm making money. You too, you want to be dancing. No, 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 no. You are there to work. When it's time to dance, you know it's time to dance. When it's time to play, you know it's time to play. There's time for everything, okay? If you find this video helpful, don't hesitate to follow us on all the social media platforms showing on your screen. Turn on the notification bell to always get notifications whenever we post helpful tips as this. Like, comment, and share to your friends. See you in our next video. Thanks.